What does self-care look like during a Capricorn full moon? I'm Marina Orms, and this is the Astro Vibe for Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. I am talking to you about the moon being in Capricorn right now. We've got a full moon tomorrow. And what does that mean for us? What is the best way to take care of yourself during a Capricorn moon, during a full moon when it happens to be in Capricorn? And so Capricorn is an earth sign. It is a sign of structure and foundations. It is goal oriented. It is achievement oriented. So Capricorn on a deeper energetic level is one of the ways that we take ideas, energies, feelings, wishes, hopes, dreams, and make them tangible. We put them into a form. We help them become a thing. And the way that we can help things become things is by focusing on moving energy forward. And to do that, Capricorn knows that it's really important to attend to the foundations of things, to make it easy to move forward, to get organized, to understand how things work so that you can work within a system. So Capricorn energy is very focused. It consolidates. So it wants to know the rules, because when you understand the rules and what the limitations are, then you can move forward within that instead of getting waylaid or thrown off course on your path to success, and success meaning that you can see a result at the end. So if you have a Capricorn sun or a Capricorn moon or a lot of Capricorn in your chart, you're probably already aware of this. But to understand how you're wired, you are someone who needs to understand the rules and needs to know how things work so that you can get organized and move forward in the context of whatever the limitations happen to be. So Capricorn energy is about systems and structures and plans and foundations and how we get organized to achieve a goal, to move things forward. When the moon is full in Capricorn, of course, during any full moon, we're seeing something being revealed. The moon is fully illuminated. It is reflecting the light of the sun across the full face of the moon. So the moon's light is reflected light, and the moon is reflecting something to us. It is also shining light on something that we previously couldn't see. So during a full moon, something is revealed. And if you're working with moon cycles on purpose, I always say, it's the new moon is a seed time, and it's really important time to set your intentions, because you're aligning yourself with the ability to think about and feel into the things that you want, the outcomes you want to see, the results you want to see, the things that are important to you, the things you're working on. And some of them might be short term, like, I'm going to get my house cleaned this weekend, or some of them might be long term, like I'm working on, this artwork or this book or whatever you're working on, that a project that's really a long-term thing, that month to month, it might be more like you're achieving small goals within that bigger project. So when we're working with the moon cycle, we set our intentions, we state what's important to us, what we want, the results we want to see, state that, and breathe it into your body during the new moon. And that helps you get on track. It helps you align your energies. It helps the universe to support you, because you're saying, this is what I want, and here are the ways that I'm open to seeing the ways forward. And then as we evolve toward the full moon, we have that 2-week period where the moon is waxing, and we're building and growing and working on it and putting energy into the outcomes that we want, putting choices, making decisions that are hopefully in alignment with those outcomes, or at least, willing to take a risk to learn something in the process of moving toward that result, that outcome. And then when the moon is full, the universe is reflecting something back to you. So it says to you, okay, you might want to make a shift here, or here's some awareness that, you haven't been able to see before, that's just going to pop into your mind, or suddenly appear in the world around you through synchronicity, through something showing up in your life that is also, helping you to see how things are going to move forward. So it could be, a new tool, a new insight, a new awareness, a new belief, a new opportunity. And when that, it also could be something that is just a shift in your way of thinking, a shift. In some cases, it might be a shift in your emotional world. It partly depends on the sign of the moon. So when the moon's in an earth sign, and in this case in Capricorn, when it is full, we have this energy of something being revealed around physical results. So things that we want, it's the ability to see the way to organize something, the ability to see how the plan could be laid out, to see where you need to organize things, or set up the routines of your life, or put things in place that are going to support creating the thing that you want in the long run. So it's not necessarily about the immediate what's the word? The instant gratification. That's what I'm looking for. It's not necessarily about that, but it might be about putting things in order in a way that is going to help things be more efficient going forward. So that's the energy that we have. We also have, sort of in the collective, this vibe of thinking about what we want to create, thinking about those results and those outcomes, and getting new ideas about how to move things forward, about how to get organized, how to work together, how to put plans and systems in place that are going to support the outcomes we want to create together, whether that's in your workplace or in politics or wherever it may be. So working on projects, putting things in terms of the foundation. So the plan, the system, how is it going to, how is getting organized going to help what you're trying to create to move forward? So opening and self-care around this full moon will look like opening to those new ideas, ways of thinking about how things could be organized, and seeing that there may be something that is trying to be seen by you, is trying to reveal itself to you. It is showing up in your world, but you can't see it if your mind is closed. So opening your mind and playing with ideas, brainstorming, working together, collaborating with others in ways where you're thinking through, what we could try this, or we could try that, or how might we do this? And so in other words, this full moon is giving you potentially a new way of seeing things that's going to help you operate in a more efficient and practical and effective way going forward. So that is self-care. Today, the moon is in Capricorn. Tomorrow, the moon will still be in Capricorn, and it will be full exact tomorrow. So we're in that full moon energy still, heading into, we have the expectation of the full moon right now, and it's opening our hearts and minds. And so allow that process to happen. Let yourself be available for new insights, and take some time to, look at your plans and your strategies and your systems and how you have things organized, and just ask if there's any attention attention needed there, or a better way that you might be able to do that. So focusing on the foundations now helps everything be more efficient going forward. Thank you so much for watching. That was the Astro vibe for today, Tuesday, July 12th. And in some cases, I'm posting these the night before. So Tuesday, July 12th. And keep, subscribing and liking. I really appreciate all your comments and likes on my videos, and it's really helping get the word out. So thank you so much. Thanks for subscribing. And if you're interested in working more deeply with this Capricorn full moon, I do have a guided meditation available. I mentioned it yesterday and in my more in-depth video on Sunday. And so you could check those out, and the link to the guided meditation that will help you tap into your own personal power and open to your deeper wisdom about how to work with these full moon energies. Check that out in the comments. I have the link to the meditation there. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Marina Orms. You can find me at astrologyheals.com. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.